I know I haven't been here long, but I am loving London so far. I mean, holy moly, it's fantastic. In this video, I explore the capital of England and all of its famous sights and landmarks. Join me as I explore London, England. My train from Edinburgh arrived in London's King's Cross station just after 8:30 p.m. I'm in London. My Airbnb host, Mike, was nice enough to meet me outside of the train station. He showed me the easiest way to get to his flat, where I put away my stuff and settled in for the night. The next morning, I got up early. I had 2 full days to spend in London and wanted to make the most of my time. I walked by beautiful St. Paul's Cathedral. The cathedral dates back to the 17th century. Well, I've started my walk up the 311 steps to the top of the monument. It's my first stop here in London, so on the way up now. The monument to the Great Fire of London, which started in September of 1666, stands at 202 feet tall.
So that's Tower Bridge over there, big towers on it. Go around one last time and then we'll just go around one last time and then we'll go down.
I'm on the observation platform on top of Monument. I walked up 311 steps to get up here, and it offers a fantastic, phenomenal view of the entire city. I was the first person to make it up to the top this morning, and I've got the whole platform to myself. There were 2 other people up here just a moment ago, but they've already gone down. So I'm up here all on my own, and what a great way to start off my journeys and travels here in London. All right, on the way down. Get an idea where we're headed. That was fun. My next stop was just a few steps away to the observation deck of Sky Garden. I'm in Sky Garden, high above the city of London, and this is just beautiful. Free admission, didn't cost a thing to get up here. I just had to wait in a little line for about 5 minutes, and totally free. Look how beautiful this is. These amazing views. Wow, what a great experience it was going up into the Sky Garden. I'm so glad I got to do it. They require tickets, but like I say, they're free. They were actually sold out, but they do have a standby line. So I waited in line 5, maybe 10 minutes tops. And it was no problem going up. You just go through security and go up to the top, and there it is. I know I haven't been here long, and it's just Tuesday morning, but I am loving London so far. I mean, holy moly, it's fantastic. After leaving Sky Garden, I walked southeast towards another London landmark, the Tower of London. I'm walking along the Tower of London, which is just right over here, and I'm headed toward the Tower Bridge, which is right in front of me. So I'm headed up the tower of the Tower Bridge. More stairs. Walking on the Tower Bridge with the street down below me. That was cool. Admission to go up in the Tower Bridge was very inexpensive, and it provided some great views over the Thames River and the City of London. Wow, look at this beautiful area down here by the wharf. I've got the Tower Bridge back behind me, this lovely residential area right here. It's nice and peaceful, and then right here behind me is this amazing yacht. It has a helicopter on it and everything. Good grief. It's huge. I walked west along the Thames River until I got to the Borough Market. After strolling through the Borough Market, I continued walking west along the Thames River. Earlier in the day, I reserved a timed ticket for the London Eye, so I got there when I was supposed to, but the line was still incredibly long. It was great to see the House of Parliament and Big Ben up close for the first time. I just finished riding the London Eye. Have to tell you, pretty overrated. Not worth it. It was okay, had nice views, but too crowded. Had to wait 2 hours in line, even with a time ticket. So definitely overrated. The Sky Garden, on the other hand, this morning, definitely underrated. Or, I don't even know underrated, but it was well worth it. It was fantastic. Also going up in Monument, climbing the 311 steps to the top, that was also well worth it. London Eye, thumbs down. I walked across the Thames over the Golden Jubilee bridges toward Trafalgar Square and onto Leicester Square. I've made it to Leicester Square, and I'm walking to the Lego store to do another Lego minifigure factory. I'm in the Lego store in Leicester Square, and it is actually the largest Lego store in the world. I just made 2 customized Lego minifigures at the minifigure factory. and actually got several free things with my VIP points that are exclusive to here, so that was pretty cool. London is full of surprises. I walked out of Leicester Square, turned the corner, and I wound up here in Chinatown. So this is a really cool area to walk through, and maybe I'll find something to eat here as well. After dinner, I walked back to my Airbnb. I was exhausted. I'd walked over 17 miles on this day, and I couldn't wait to go to bed. I'm waiting at a bus stop for the 91 bus to take me to Trafalgar Square, and looking forward to riding my first red bus here in London. Well, I'm on a bridge over the Thames River, and I have Big Ben right here back behind me, and then the Parliament House right there. So just an iconic view here in London. I'm walking through St. James Park on my way to St. James Place to watch the beginning of the changing of the guard. left the Buckingham Palace area, I walked several blocks north towards Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. I'm in Madame Tussauds, London. The original Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds is the most famous wax museum in the world and has been open in London since 1835. I don't keep up with pop culture all that much, so I didn't know who many of the modern day celebrities were. It didn't matter. It was still a lot of fun to go through and to see all of the different wax figures. I don't have any idea who most of these people are, but it gets me out of the sun and it feels really good in here. The air conditioning's on really strong, it's nice and cool, so good little break from the sun. Once I got deeper into the museum, I started to recognize a lot more people, such as Bruce Willis, James Bond, and Katniss from The Hunger Games. There was even an indoor ride where you would take a little black taxi around called the Spirit of London. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed sitting back and relaxing and enjoying the ride.
Oi, oi, oi! I'm about to take your photo. Oi, oi, oi!
The next part was my favorite. I was entering a galaxy far, far away into the land of Star Wars. Okay, so this Star Wars part is awesome. So this Star Wars section of Madame Tussauds is my favorite. He won't be quiet. This is so cool. I love this. See these.
Jedi craves not these things.
I know, Yoda. We don't crave those things.
Away with your weapon. I mean you no harm.
I don't have a weapon, just a camera. just finished going through Madame Tussauds in London, and I thought it was going to be a big tourist trap, but actually it was a lot of fun and definitely worth it. I got the ticket yesterday when I bought my London Eye ticket, and I added this on just for a little bit more, but this was definitely better than the London Eye, even for that matter. So glad that I did it, and just had a blast. When I left Madame Tussauds, I got on a double-decker bus and headed to one of the places I wanted to go to most while in London, Abbey Road. The Beatles recorded many of their most famous hits right here at Abbey Road Studios. I'm outside of Abbey Road Studios, right here behind me, and right here in front of me is the crosswalk where the Beatles crossed the street on their Abbey Road album, which is actually one of my top 2 Beatle albums of all time. There it is, the crosswalk. Now walking across the crosswalk that the Beatles walked across. Taking the tube for the first time. I'm at the St. John's Wood station, and I'm headed towards Stratford, and then I'm going to get off at London Bridge. We'll see if this works. Shouldn't be too bad. Just got off the tube. Haha. Fun. Now, figure out where to go. Right now I'm headed to the London cable car. Somebody earlier today was telling me about it, and I saw that this train stopped at the station that connects with it, so I thought, well, why not? Let's go ahead and check it out. So off to the London cable car. Now, I'm on the cable car. Very cool. I've got the whole cable car to myself, so I'm gonna enjoy this ride. I'll ride to the other side, and I might hop right back on and come back over to this side because I know the tube leaves from this side, but I'll explore to see what the other side has to offer, but I'm looking forward to the views. sitting on a bench at the IFS Cloud Royal Docks. I just rode the London cable car across the river, and it's a beautiful day, just like yesterday. So I'm just kind of relaxing. I went into the local grocery store, Tesco. They have them all over the place, and so this entire trip I've seen them everywhere, and I've gone in and got a lot of things from there at different times. But I noticed last night that one of the things they have grapes on sale right now, and they're really cheap. So I bought another thing of grapes. I'm just going to sit here in the shade, and provided those pigeons don't get me, I'm just going to sit here in the shade and eat some grapes and just relax and get off my feet a little while. But the grapes are so cheap, I could buy one ice cream cone at like one of these little vendors, or I could actually buy 3 things of grapes for what I could get one ice cream cone for. So I figured the grapes are a whole lot healthier, and honestly they taste better. And these cookies are utterly amazing. I took the cable car back across the river, hopped on the tube, and ran across the Tower Bridge over to the Tower of London so I could see some people that I knew before they had to go to dinner. Well, something really cool just happened. One of the high schools in the town where I live, they have a small group of students here in London on a trip, and I actually know 4 of the people in that group. So one of them is a girl who actually just graduated from high school. I've been doing photos with her for years. She and her mom is here as part of that group. The other 2 are actually 2 former students of mine back when they were in elementary school. And one of them happens to be my former principal's daughter. So when she saw on social media that I was in London right now, she told me that her daughter was here and part of that group. So I got to catch up with them for just a few minutes before they had to take off for dinner. So the timing worked out great. They were there for about 5 minutes before I got there, so I ran across the Tower Bridge over to the Tower of London, and that's where they were. And I got to see them literally right before they left to go to dinner. But it was fun to snap a few photos and see them here in London. I made my way back over toward Buckingham Palace, where I knew it wouldn't be nearly as busy as it was earlier in the day. I'm in London's Green Park. It's not far from Buckingham Palace, and my feet are killing me. I've been walking all day, and so I'm just sitting here in the park like hundreds of other people, and just kind of relaxing for a few minutes. It's nice and peaceful. It's a beautiful evening. It's about 6:45 p.m. and just a great way to finish out my time here in London. I've absolutely loved London. This wasn't one of the places on my trip that I thought would stand out. I mean, I knew I would like it, but I'm not much of a city person, honestly. I'd rather be outdoors and nature and that type of thing, but London has just been spectacular, and I've absolutely loved every second of it. Other than the London Eye wasn't my favorite, but other than that, you know, it was great. Anyhow, I'm just going to sit here for a little while, eat on the cookies that I bought earlier, and just kind of chill out the rest of the evening before going to bed tonight and getting up early tomorrow morning to take the Eurostar to Belgium. I guess you can't come to London without going to Piccadilly Circus. Found this Italian restaurant right across from King's Cross Station, and I've not really had a sit-down restaurant in a while, so instead of eating fast food or whatever, I thought I would just sit here and relax and have some Italian food. This looks good. It's the spot. I walked back to my Airbnb to get a good night's sleep so I could get up early the next morning to take the Eurostar to Brussels, Belgium. Good morning. I'm headed to St. Pancras Station, which is right behind me, and I'm going to take the Eurostar from London, where I'm at right now, to Brussels, Belgium. So just headed to the station now. Headed up the escalator to the train platform.
Carriage? Hello, sir. 641. Mr. David Bailey. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, this is a comfortable seat on the train. Very comfortable. Good lumbar support. As the train pulled out of St. Pancras Station, I reflected on my time in London and how much I loved every second of it. I had taken so many photos and videos while in London and hadn't had a second to look at them. Sitting back, relaxing, and riding on the train gave me plenty of time to do so. Here's the little breakfast they serve on the Eurostar. I'm in the standard premier. Actual silverware. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed sharing my time in London with you. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 8 of this series as I travel to Belgium.